foul. Gordon, stiff arm in midfield, down the near side sideline to the 30, the 20, the 10. They're not going to get him. It's a Robert C. Byrd touchdown.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go, Eagles.
Good luck, Eagles.
Good luck tonight, Eagles.
Let's go, Eagles.
Let's go, Eagles!
Go, Eagles.
Let's go get them tomorrow night. Let's go get tonight and tomorrow night.
Let's go!
3, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Griffin. Welcome to the Bird's Cage and tonight's first-round sectional matchup between the Lincoln Cougars and the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Tonight's loser will be eliminated from postseason competition, while the winner will move on to the sectional championship. RCB swept the season series between the schools, winning 49-37 at home and winning 66-39 at Lincoln. The Flying Eagles sport a 12-9 record on the year, and Lincoln comes in with a 9-11 record overall. Tonight's contest hinges on defense as usual for the Flying Eagles. They will look to get points in transition off their defense. The Cougars will have to be able to handle that pressure and run offense on a consistent basis. So stay with us tonight as AAA boys basketball action gets underway postseason style. We'll take a quick break and come back and take a look.
Harrison County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Birdcage. Just about set for action here tonight with the Lincoln Cougars and the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Let's listen in now as the PA announcer, Mr. Gabe Rhodes, Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the starting lineups introduced by Mr. Gabe Rhodes. Joining me tonight in the broadcast booth here at the Birdcage, the color man producer. He's pulling off two jobs tonight, David Oliverio. And David, we were just talking a minute ago about how this game could go either way.
Yeah, John, we know Bird swept the season series, right? But that doesn't matter. This is tournament time, John. This is exciting, and we know Lincoln could be hit or miss. We've seen some of the victories that they've had so far this year. You don't know what you're going to get. This game could go either way, and I'm excited.
Me too. And we'll have the tip, and Lincoln controls the ball. Manning Clark getting the start tonight. Will run the offense for the Cougars to begin with. He'll look to get it down low to Ramsey. Ramsey looks, tries a post move against Junkins, still with the ball, looks at a shot, thinks again, falls back on the wing.
Like to see some movement from Lincoln here. They're not really moving all that well off ball.
Here's Ramsey with the move in the post, kicks it back out, and here's a long three by Bart off the mark, and the Eagles will control the ball. So Ramsey had the ball in the post twice there, David, but chose not to go up with it.
He's got, for them to probably be in this contest, he's got to be a force down there, and he's taller than everybody on the court right now. I think he's got to drive, test this defense, drive hard at the bucket.
He's got to see what he can get. So here's a pass inside to Bird. Bird will give it up to Junkins. Junkins tries to get rid of it, but travels. So kind of an auspicious start to the game for both teams tonight.
I don't think Junkins was ready to receive that pass.
He may be focused on baseball. He may be thinking about baseball now.
Coming up soon.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll have a little bit more basketball.
Yes. Today was their third practice, actually, of the season. So they've already started. So here's Ramsey with another move. Thinks about it, but doesn't put it up. And he'll kick it out. Long shot by Heldreth off the mark. And it'll go out to the Eagles.
As a Lincoln coach, it says a little something to 23 down there. Maybe, hey, if you're going to make that move, make the move. You don't have to kick it out. Test this defense.
Coach Jordan Toth giving him some confidence. So here's King on the wing. He'll look to Thomason. Thomason controls over to Hawkins. Back to Thomason. Thomason over to King. King will think about the three. Back to Thomason. He'll put a move in the post. Brings it back out to Hawkins. Hawkins fakes the three off to Thomason in the wing.
2-3, tough defense to attack when you don't see it often.
Yes. And here's King with a long three off the mark. And foul's called on number 4, Junkins. That'll be his first, team first.
Yeah, tough foul here by Junkins. You know, you always have that instinct to go up and try to get that ball, but you've really got to hold off and not make a play for that. Just give him the rebound there.
It's tough to hold back. Tough to hold back. So here's a pass inside to Bart. Off the board. Hawkins controls. Thomason will push it back up for the Eagles. Off to King. Over cross court to Hawkins. Hawkins to Junkins. Finds a cutting King. King goes up, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. So it was a good pass in the paint to King, but he just couldn't control his body before he made contact.
Just couldn't do it. King drives in here. He probably should have just pulled up. Great defensive effort. If there was a halo there, he's outside of that halo. Clear charge.
So that's 2 quick team fouls on the Eagles. So Clark will bring the ball across half court for the Cougars. Here's a pass inside, and we're going to have another travel.
Yeah, clear travel. Both teams just trying to find their footing here in the opening moments of the quarter.
So that was Jeremiah Carpenter. And they got the ball into the post, and he wanted to shoot it, but he couldn't shoot it before he traveled.
Bird's going to have to hit some threes to try to get them out of this 2-3 zone. Interior passing is almost non-existent. There's some big bodies on defense.
And here's a shot by Hawkins, about a 15-footer for 2. His first 2 of the night, and that gets Bird on the board.
Really good shot.
Yes. And those are the shots they're going to have to make, David.
Yes.
To loosen that defense.
The lost art of the mid-range jumper.
Yes, yes. So here's Lopez for the Cougars.
Good move.
And Bart drives the lane, puts up a shot, and gets it to fall.
Really quick first step there. I liked it.
So here's Bird back on the attack. Thomason with a 3 off the mark. Hawkins comes down with the rebound, but throws it back into the Cougars.
Maybe a little rushed there on the offense. Bird, I think, needs to set something up.
Yeah. They got a good shot running their offense last time. Take what you can, but don't take everything. So here's King with a nice defensive play. Ball will be out of bounds to the Cougars. They'll inbound to our right underneath their basket.
Quick hands by King. You just can't corral it.
So Lopez will inbound the ball for Lincoln. Trying to look in the post. Guarded well by Junkins. Bart with the ball over to Heldreth. Heldreth will give it over back to Lopez. And here's a deep 3 by Heldreth off the mark and rebounded by Bryce Bird, who got the start tonight.
Even on a long 3, long threes normally equal long rebounds, right?
Yes.
Lincoln is doing a great job of getting back into that zone.
Yes. And here's Hawkins with a nice little interior move off a nice pass into the post. He gets fouled.
Good look by King underneath the basket. Just a little late trying to get that shot up. Good play.
Foul was on Heldreth. That's his first, team first. Hawkins will shoot 2. Misses the first one, however. He'll get the second one. Puts a shot up, and it's good. So Hawkins with all 3 Bird points tonight. 3-2, 3:41 left to go here in the first quarter at the Bird Cage. Here's a nice up and under move by, it does go. Woo. By Carpenter with a nice little lay-in.
It's a very smooth move down there.
And that's the same exact move that Ramsey would not make. And Ramsey is out of the game, and Carpenter's into the game. And he's probably going to be into the game for a little bit longer if he keeps making those plays.
That's right. And it goes to show you.
Here's Bird with a hook shot. Can't get it to go.
It goes to show you, John, it doesn't matter. You get rebounds all day long. You have to shoot the basketball if you've got the opportunity in today's game.
You miss all the shots that you don't take. So Bryce Bird, that was, tried the little hook shot, couldn't get it to go. Lincoln rebounded the ball. Here is Bart with the drive, pull-up shot, just in and out. King with the rebound. He'll push the ball up court. Stop at the free throw line. He looks to get it off to Hawkins now. Hawkins in the post to Junkins. Junkins turns and looks, passes it to King, and King will think about the three, puts it up, no good. Rebound Carpenter for the Cougars. So Carpenter doing a nice job off the bench tonight.
Possible shove there underneath the basket. Referees let it go.
That's postseason basketball.
That's right. Good turnout tonight
Very
by the
good
fans.
turnout. Here's a deep three by Heldreth, and it's off the mark. Bird rebounds. Bryce Bird. Here's King on the wing. Back to Thomason. Thomason to Hawkins. And they just can't get anything on the inside. Now here's King trying to drive and penetrate, but he's cut off by the Cougars. Thomason will try to put a move on the Cougars. The pass inside to Bird. Bird kicks it out to King. King back to Hawkins at the top of the key. He can't control it. And they're going to say it goes to the Cougars.
That could have went either way. Bird's having a really tough time. They're not matching up. Okay, so you have a 2-3. How do you match up with that? You want to offset that 2. So you want to run a 1-3-1 with somebody on the baseline running. Got to get the ball to the post. I'm sorry, the top of the free throw line.
So here's Lincoln inbounding the ball. Heldreth tries to get into the paint. Can't find anything, so Lincoln will reset. Well, you're right about that, David. The high post is where you want to have the ball. And here's a steal by Thomason. Thomason will fly in. Can't get the rebound to go. Lincoln rebounds. So Lincoln's game, they're ready to play tonight. Pushing the ball back up court. Here's a long three by Heldreth. It can't go either. Junkins with the rebound. Dishes it to King. King will push the ball up court. Off to Thomason. Garrison in the game now for the Eagles. He'll throw the ball all the way over to Hawkins. Hawkins to Junkins in the post. The high post, that is, where they should have it. Junkins puts the ball on the floor, almost has it stolen. He'll give it to Hawkins, who takes a deep three. No good. King with the rebound, and he'll go back up, and he'll be fouled by, I believe, Ramsey.
People are going to ask right now. They're going to ask, what did Ramsey do there? Here's what he did. Let's take a look at the replay. He does. If he's standing up straight here, that's not a foul, but what he does is he just swipes down, catches King right in the face.
And he's definitely tall enough to just stand there and hold his arms up and probably alter the shot.
Absolutely.
So King hits the first. That's his first points of the night. 4-4 here, almost at the end of the first quarter. 47.6 seconds. King set for the second one. It's up, and it's off the mark. Cougars rebound, and they may hold for one shot here, David. Lopez controls the round ball. Off to Gibbs. Stolen by Junkins. Junkins will go in for a layup, and they're going to call a foul on Ramsey. So nice play at the rim. Nice action.
Very strong move to the basket here. John, I thought that it possibly could have been a clean block. But it's tough not to call that. You have to almost call that because he's going to get him with the body.
Yeah. And the refs and the Lincoln coaches are having that exact discussion right in front of us now. Ref indicating that he got him with the body. So Junkins hits the first free throw. That's his first points tonight. Set for the second one, and it's good. Nice looking stroke by Junkins at the line.
Yeah, good little player.
Anthony Cava will check in for the Eagles for this final 32.1 seconds here. Lincoln brings the ball back up court. Here's Lopez with the drive against Hawkins. He'll kick it out to Heldreth. Heldreth will pass it back over to, and now they're going to get into the post to Gibbs.
Yeah, that's a foul. Good hard play, but it was a foul.
And that's Cava's first team foul. Team third. Lincoln will inbound the ball, 18 seconds to go. Back in the post. And that's a nice little post up by Heldreth against Thomason. Not a lot you can do about that.
No, and it's good that you don't foul in that instance.
Yes. So, Bird fails to get a shot here at the end of the first quarter. All knotted up at 6. We'll take a short break and be back right after this.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important, plus it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Back at the Birdcage, John Griffin with David Oliverio. Nice crowd on hand, as you said earlier tonight, David. Good student section for both schools.
Both schools out in force tonight. You can hear the defense chants from Lincoln. You hear the crowd goes crazy when Bird makes a basket. I love this atmosphere.
Very good atmosphere. Very good atmosphere for basketball. It is the postseason, and as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, the loser goes home, the winner goes on. Quentin Cooley into the Eagles lineup for the first time tonight, I should say. So let's see if Robert C. Bird can get some better shots against this Lincoln zone. Here's a pass to Garrison on the wing. He'll throw it in the corner to Cava. Cava's still in there. Garrison holds the ball off to Thomason. Thomason will look to penetrate. He'll kick it to Garrison. Garrison with the drive along the baseline, puts a shot up but can't get it to go. Controlled by the Eagles. So that was a nice move by Garrison, but couldn't get it to go. So here's Quentin Cooley with a long three. Needed that. And he drains it. 9-6. 5 field goals. Here's Lincoln again on the attack. Edgell controls the ball. He'll look to pass. Nice defense by Garrison.
Carpenter underneath calling for the basketball when he's open. I like seeing that.
And I'd give it to him if I was the Cougars. And he has it, puts up a shot just a little off. Nice job by Junkins on the defense.
Not sure if that's a shot that you want him shooting.
No.
You want him going towards the bucket, not doing a Kobe fadeaway.
And there was a shot off the mark by Cooley. Lincoln controls. Here's the ball back in the post to Carpenter. He'll put a move, and it's a nice little kiss, bank shot, hook shot off the glass.
That's
for
exactly
Carpenter.
The shot you want him shooting right there. He is smooth underneath for being a wide body down there. Very good handle.
He's got a nice little one-arm game hook shot. Not sure about the jump shot.
That baby hook is almost impossible to defend if executed correctly.
It is. So Thomason takes a shot from the left wing, can't get it to go, but it'll stay with the Eagles. And I've always wondered why more people don't adopt that shot, because the leading scorer in the history of the NBA is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and his go-to shot was the baby hook shot. Nobody could stop it.
It's all about the three-pointer now.
Yes. Here's Garrison with a shot and a little scuffle underneath the basket. King comes down with the rebound.
Let's see what happened here. Trying to get the good box out. You know what? I understand that is a foul, but kudos to both players for one, not escalating that, no reason to, and actually just really good hard box out. King just out jumps him there.
Yeah. So Arcibio inbound the ball underneath the basket. Almost stolen by the Cougars on sort of a lazy pass. And here's a nice little pass by Garrison inside to King for 2.
Good look.
And right now, David, both teams look rushed. They look sort of frazzled on the offensive ends.
So, by now you should probably be settling down with both teams, and it's got a lot to do with the crowd. You're amped. Both teams need to just settle down a little bit, get into their rhythms.
Here's a screen by Junkins. Now they have Junkins screening at the high post, trying to get some action off of that, but they haven't gotten anything yet. So Garrison will control the ball. Here's a pass inside to King. King, nice catch by King, and he puts it up. Nice body control there.
That is not a pass that you see often when it comes to a zone. He just happened to come free, and King's so strong.
And it's usually not a pass to somebody the size of King. It's usually to a taller player.
No, but King's an inside-out
Yes,
player because
right.
of his strength and his general understanding of sports and the game. He's an outstanding football player and a very smart basketball player.
Very good athlete. So here's Carpenter again. Better defense by Junkins. Junkins wouldn't let him have that little right-hand hook, forced him to go to his left. Now here's Carpenter with the three from the top of the key, and it's no good, and Junkins says, I'll take that rebound. Here's Cooley back down court. Steal close by Lopez. Lopez got in there against Cooley, knocked the ball out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Eagles.
Lopez is scrappy down there.
He is.
Very quick off that first step, quick hands. Can't leave any ball out in front of you, that's for sure. You got to protect the ball at all times against this team.
Here's another inbounds pass to King. King will try to muscle his way in, but loses it and goes off his foot. King can't believe it. But that's what the call was, so we'll go with the Cougars now.
I'll tell you what, King's strong, but I don't know if he can go up and push Ramsey around. Ramsey's a bit bigger.
I would get Ramsey in the air.
Yes.
So here's Lopez with a drive against Thomason. Thomason will give it to Bart. Here's penetration by Clark. He'll give the ball off to Lopez. Lopez will put the ball on the floor, go to the lane. A nice little running one hand. Not really a push shot or hook shot, but it goes.
That was a sweet move.
That was nice. 13-10 Eagles here. Here's a drive by Garrison to the basket, and we're going to get a foul. We'll see who they called it on. 23. And that's going to be Ramsey's third.
Great job. Fifth. Great job taking that directly to the bucket. Take it up strong. Get fouled. That's okay. You're going to be fine.
And that's 3 on Ramsey. So I'm going to assume that he's going to see the bench for the rest of the half. And he does come out. Garrison hit the first shot.
It's a good thing for the Eagles that he's on the bench, but it's not a good sign for the Cougars.
Correct. Garrison with the second one, and it's out, in and out, I should say. So Lopez will bring the ball back up across half court for the Cougars. Leighton Wolf guarding him, who just checked in. He'll put the ball on the floor, try to go around Wolf. Wolf with a nice job defensively to keep him in front of him. Here's a screen and a step back by Lopez off the mark and rebounded by Cooley.
I think we got a twisted ankle underneath.
We do.
Easton Gibbs. I can't believe that they have not stopped play.
Yeah, and that's a crazy sequence.
I am shocked that they have not stopped play for an injured player. On the way that's handled, John, and you know this, as soon as your team resumes possession of the basketball, it is an automatic dead ball to assess the injured player.
Yeah. Now, what happened is Lincoln had a player down. He was right smack dab underneath the basket. Bird brought the ball down court. They had it on offense. Lincoln got a steal, and I believe that may be why the officials didn't blow the whistle. It's because Lincoln had a clear path to the basket. But in the interest of safety, they probably should have called a timeout. And the only thing we can assume is that the officials might not have seen the player who was down. He was laying pretty much flat on the floor, holding his ankle.
Yes, and that's likely what happened. They just didn't see it. which is a shame because that was a very potentially dangerous play. Now, the young man, I believe that was number 20, Easton Gibbs, was able to pull himself up and get out of the way. But if he doesn't, that's a dangerous situation.
When he saw the freight train coming, he moved. So King picks up the foul. That's his second. Lopez at the line for 2. He makes the first one. He'll step to the line for the second one. Thomason getting ready to check back in. Lopez's second shot is good. So Lopez cuts the lead to 2 at 14-12.
A lot more scoring in this quarter.
Yes.
Lopez is a fixture. That name's a fixture down in Shinston.
It is. Here's a long 3 by Cooley. Probably not the best shot. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Eagles. So Cooley's still trying to work himself into the game after sitting the first quarter. King will inbound the ball to Hawkins. Hawkins thinks about a 3 and says, okay, I'll take it. Off the mark. Cooley with a nice rebound. Puts it back up, and Bird with a nice tip. Great tip by Bryce Bird for his first 2 of the night.
Great hustle for the basketball. Playing above the rim tonight.
They were indeed. And here's Heldreth driving the lane. Can't find anything. He'll kick it back out. They'll reset. Carpenter calling for the ball in the post. Now he's got it against Bird. He squares up. Drive. Puts a move on. Nice move. Can't get it to go. He had too many moves for me to talk about there.
Oh, you know what? That was so smooth. But I'll tell you what. Bird has got to collapse on him because he's not going to miss too many. He was so frustrated he slaps the ground. Bird has got to collapse when he gets the basketball that far underneath the rim.
So Robert C. Bird with a long pass over to Cooley. Cooley will put the ball on the floor, drive. He'll kick it out to King. King will drive the lane, puts the ball on the floor, and we're going to have a walk called against King. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I think it's a walk. I thought it was a walk before he called it, but I don't know why he didn't call it at that time. Yeah, he walked right there, took 3 dribbles, and then you call it. It might be a case of a coach in an ear, you know?
Yeah. So here's Lincoln with the ball in the paint. Can't get it to go on a shot by Heldreth. Ball will go out of bounds to RCB. So we're getting the close game that we expected, David.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be close throughout. I don't think either team is going to pull ahead too far in this contest.
And here's a long 3 by Thomason. Thomason hesitated. Got the shot anyways. Couldn't hit it.
And a foul 90 feet from the bucket.
Yeah, not good.
A little overzealous right there.
That was on Quentin Cooley, his first. Team 5th. So Garrison will get ready to check back in for the Eagles. Lincoln with control. Here's Carpenter in the high post. Spins, gives it off to Lopez. Lopez puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by King. King will bring the ball back up court to Thomason. Thomason finds Bird underneath the basket. Kicks it out to King. King drives. Nice little shot in the lane. Off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Lincoln controls. Back down court. Here's a spin move, and we're going to have a offensive foul.
Woo! We'll go ahead and watch the replay of that one.
That's going to be on Sammy
here.
Bart, his second.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't completely, I don't like the call, but I don't completely disagree with that. The offensive player does make contact with the defender who is standing still. He falls backward. The letter of the law says that's a charge. Should it have been a charge? Was it a flop? Probably a flop. And we have some fans maybe causing a ruckus.
Have angry fans.
It's playoff basketball, baby.
It is. It is.
Luckily, we have a plethora of administrators here, not just from Robert C. Byrd, but Lincoln. Their principal and assistant principal and staff, they're all here enjoying the game.
Got plenty of administration to take care of any problem.
Absolutely.
So 1 minute to go, and here's a deep 3 by Garrison on target. So So that's Garrison's first three of the night, total of 4 points. 19-12 with 1 minute exactly to go in the quarter.
Big shots.
And you get the idea, the feeling that if Lincoln could hit some outside shots, they'd be tied, or they'd be much closer in this game. Here's another shot up by Hildreth. No bucket. And number 11, Ashton Pritt with the rebound and the shot.
Pritt got in the perfect position here, comes down with the board, gives a little pump fake, goes right up, gets fouled, looked like by King. I don't know who they called that on, but I'm hoping it was King with the body because he does get those hips in there.
So, 14-19, the Cougars down here, but making a game of it with 44 seconds to go in the half. Let's take a quick.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important, plus it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Back at the Birdcage, courtside, David Oliverio, John Griffin. Good playoff game so far. First of the season, David.
This is just, it's so exciting. It's such an exciting atmosphere. I am just so happy to be a part of it. And on here with you, John.
And you know it's loud because I've got my headphones on and I can still hear things really well. So Ashton Pritt gets 3 points off the bench real quick. A old-fashioned three-point play. So now Lincoln going to pick up the Eagles full court. Thomason at the controls. He's double-teamed. Gets it to Hawkins. Hawkins doesn't see Junkins, but he does see King, and King gets an easy two.
I'll tell you what, I understand mixing up defenses, but I just don't know why you do that.
Well, you're pressing there, and Bird's proven all season that they can break the press. They get a quick two.
If you were going to be in man-to-man there, I would understand. But extending your 2-3 out past to three-quarter court, that just doesn't. I'm a little baffled about that. It does not work out well for them.
Makes you vulnerable. So here's a long three at the buzzer by Clark, and that's not the shot that Lincoln and Coach Toth wanted to end the half.
No, absolutely not.
But overall, a good game. 21-15, the Cougars down by 6 at the half here. We'll take a break and hear some messages, and we'll come back, take a look at our leading scores right after this.
Hello, and welcome to Harrison County, West Virginia. With a population of over 69,000, Harrison County is a thriving community with plenty of recreational opportunities, historical sites, and a booming economy. And with an ideal central location, Harrison County is within a 10-hour drive of 60% of the population of the United States, with relatively easy access to cities like New York City, Chicago, and Atlanta. Vital to the region is our North Central West Virginia Airport, which serves as an economic engine for the area, providing countless job opportunities to local residents and has an annual impact of over $1 billion. Whether you're here to visit or find a place to call home, there's plenty to discover in Harrison County.
There's something for everyone in Harrison County. Indian mounds, located near the Veterans Park, are thought to be burial mounds constructed by the Hopwellian culture prior to the year 1000 AD. During the Civil War, the county seat Clarksburg served as a military depot for the Union Army. General George B. McClellan held his headquarters here in 1861 until the Battle of Bull Run. The Clarksburg Downtown Historic District includes an extraordinary variety of architectural types and styles. The Courthouse Plaza displays the statue of Stonewall Jackson, a native son and legendary Confederate general, as well as the flagstaff from the battleship USS West Virginia, sunk at Pearl Harbor. Residents and visitors enjoy a wide variety of unique shops and dining options throughout Clarksburg's downtown historic district, downtown Bridgeport, the shops at Averill Place. Meadowbrook Mall in Bridgeport attracts shoppers from across the region with stores of every size and specialty. Explore Harrison County today. Harrison County, West Virginia is made up of 10 family-friendly cities, each with a robust sense of community and culture. Our diverse housing mix includes new homes and established neighborhoods at various price points, as well as homes of character in tranquil lakeside settings. Carefully conceived mixed-use communities offer plans for a wide array of amenities that the entire family can enjoy. No matter what your age or lifestyle, there are options including independent and assisted living apartment communities that offer as much or as little care as you need. We warmly invite you to explore Harrison County, West Virginia, where your dream home awaits you. Harrison County offers services, opportunities, and activities for all ages. Farmers markets in Bridgeport and Clarksburg feature locally produced foods and live music provided by local musicians. Harrison County hosts several community festivals throughout the year celebrating unique cultures, marking the season or remembering the county's rich history. The county is also home to excellent healthcare services from the United Hospital Center in Bridgeport and the Veterans Administration Hospital in Clarksburg to Fairmont General Hospital, Monongahela General Hospital, and Ruby Memorial Hospitals. The area's fire, police, and emergency medical first responders reach every hill and valley in the county to coordinate care for injured residents and threatened property. In addition, the community offers a number of senior citizen services and centers that provide everything from nutrition guidance and exercise classes to medical care. Discover an exceptional quality of life in Harrison County. Harrison County Parks and Recreation offers a variety of outdoor opportunities. Veterans Memorial Park in Clarksburg features a popular aquatic center with areas to swim and play. At approximately 12 miles, the Southern Rail Trail begins at Camden Street and ends at Custer Addition, while the 4-mile-long Northern Trail starts at the east end of Hamel Avenue and ends in Spelter. A fitness trail winds along the river for 1.5 miles. There are picnic shelters for large groups, lighted tennis courts, a skate park, a dog park, an 18-hole miniature golf course, and an amphitheater. In Bridgeport, the recreation complex features 4 baseball fields, a multi-purpose field for soccer, football, or lacrosse, a walking trail, basketball court, and large picnic shelter. The Harrison County Recreation Center offers interactive exhibits designed to inform, engage, and inspire. Built on a reclaimed coal strip mine, Pete Dye Golf Club provides players with many unique features that remind golfers of its past. Experience it all in Harrison County. Harrison County schools offer rigorous curriculum choices that challenge students at every level. The Harrison County School District is where all are leaders and all are learners, with 25 schools serving elementary, middle, and high school students throughout the area. For quality higher education in the area, local colleges include Pierpont Community and Technical College, Salem International University, and Fairmont State University. The Gaston Caperton Center at Fairmont State University is a focal point of higher education within the county, serving approximately 1,100 students weekly. The Robert C. Byrd National Aerospace Education Center, a component of the Fairmont State University and Pierpont Community and Technical College, offers associate and bachelor degree programs in aviation technology. The path to a strong education begins in Harrison County. Harrison County is continually welcoming new and exciting opportunities for economic growth. Located in Bridgeport, Meadowbrook Mall is a major source of traffic and revenue. Harrison County is served by the North Central West Virginia Airport, which offers convenient flights to Washington, D.C. and Chicago through United Airlines. West Virginia's Charles Point combines commercial, residential, and recreational areas into one master planned community. Adjacent to Charles Point is the state-of-the-art United Hospital Center, and nearby is White Oaks Business Community. This developed area of West Virginia's Interstate 79 is considered part of a high-tech corridor. Harrison's job growth has been heavily driven by the production of natural gas. Antero Resources in Bridgeport has been prominent in the exploration and production of natural gas and oil since 2002. The Harrison County Chamber of Commerce promotes a vibrant business climate by fostering business growth with its numerous members. Business and industries thrive in Harrison County. Anybody can live in a neighborhood, but not everyone gets to reside within a true community. Our vast array of community organizations not only provide opportunities to give back, get involved, and come together, they create a sense of pride for our city and continue to help forge the community our residents are proud to call home. Doing better by working together. Community starts here.
Welcome back to the Birdcage. John Griffin alongside David Oliverio for tonight's first round, actually not first round, sectional matchup between the Lincoln Cougars and the Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles. Let's real quickly take a look at the scoring in the first half, David. And oddly enough, Lincoln got 7 points off their bench. That is Ashton Pritt with 3 and Carpenter with 4, both post players that did a nice job for the Cougars in the first half. John Lopez had 4. Weston Heldreth had 2, and Sammy Bart had 2. So an even mixture of bench scoring and starters scoring. But you obviously want more from the starters there.
Absolutely. But it's good to see people coming off the bench and contributing.
Yes. For the Eagles, King was the high man on the evening, or I should say the half for both teams and for Robert C. Byrd. He had 7 points. Junkins had 2 points. Bryce Byrd with 2. Charles Hawkins with 3. Maurice Garrison off the bench with 4, and Quentin Cooley off the bench with 3. So they get 7 points from their bench also. The one gentleman that's got to get into the scoring column is Braden Thomason, and I'll look for him to do that this second half.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, Lincoln has to, I think for Lincoln to do well in this, to get back in this content, they're not out of it. But let's say for them to win, they've got to start hitting outside shots, and you alluded to that in the second quarter. They've got to start hitting, and if they do, it's going to open up for their bigs inside, which we've already seen. Robert C. Byrd isn't really doing too well of covering the inside, but they've got to hit those outsides to stretch that defense.
And it's the same thing for the Eagles. They've got to hit some outside shots also. Both teams look apprehensive when shooting the ball outside. The one shot that Thomason took, I noticed late in the second quarter, he had the open shot, he hesitated, put the ball on the floor, and then took a shot, but neither shot looked comfortable. Neither the one he was going to take or the one he actually did take looked very good coming out of his hands.
Yeah, at some point you have to train yourself catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. Because if you don't, you've got to take that dribble, regather yourself, and hope that your hand placement's the same. And it just doesn't work out for you all that often. But I'm excited for this second half. I think it's going to be a barn burner.
We'll see what adjustments Coach Toth and Coach Lucas have made, if any, but I'm sure both veteran coaches have made some adjustments. So Lincoln will inbound the ball. John Lopez will do the honors. He'll get it into Clark, who'll give it right back to Lopez. Lopez puts the ball on his floor to his right. Lincoln looking to get the ball into the post to Ramsey, who starts the third quarter with 3 shots. And if he'd have done that, what he just did there, all first quarter, Lincoln will be in a lot better shape. Nice little hook shot.
Absolutely, and I think that's what Ramsey has to do every single play. That little, maybe it was a fake pass, but if he was actually looking to pass it, I think if I'm Coach Toth, I might yell at him.
I would do it until they stop me from doing it. Here's a long 3, no good by Cooley. Cooley looks a little out of sorts tonight coming off the bench. Ball's out of bounds to the Cougars. Now Charles Hawkins picking up full court. Not sure if that's what they want to do.
I like the idea of it, but if you don't have backup.
But Hawkins not really. He's on Lopez, and I'm not sure that Hawkins can guard Lopez because Hawkins is does have the size advantage, but that's not always good in the open court.
No, Lopez is so good, so quick with that first step, and his speed is completely outmatched. I don't know if there's anybody on Bird that can match his speed.
Yeah.
So I don't know, picking him up 90 feet, maybe a little dummy defense on the way back.
However, he did travel, so kudos to Hawkins with the defense. So Bird's back on offense here. They'll swing the ball. And here's a pass inside, kicked. Trying to get the ball inside to Junkins, see if they can't get a little post-game going for themselves, the Eagles.
I'd like to see Thomason maybe shoot that shot. You know, you're open, defender collapsed, take a shot.
Here's a pass inside to Hawkins. Hawkins tries to bounce past the ball to Junkins, and it doesn't work, so Lincoln gets the turnover. Here's a shot off the mark.
That's not what you want if you're a Lincoln fan.
Quick shot by Bart, no good, right. Now Bird sloppy with the ball, and Lincoln comes back with it. Bart driving down court against Cooley. Passes the ball inside to Ramsey. Ramsey with a spin move, puts the ball up, good, and the basket counts. So that's Ramsey's second bucket of the night. Fouls on number 14. Hawkins, that'll be his first, team first. And Ramsey will go to the line to shoot one.
Junkins tried to buy a charge underneath, but that's not going to be called in this game. You're going to have to stand tall, big fella.
Here's Ramsey with the shot off the mark, rebound King. 21-19. 6:15 here to go in the quarter. Eagles control the ball. Here's Garrison thinking about a three, pulls it in. Thomason looks at the three, drives the lane, tries to put the shot up, no good. And here's a steal by Clark for the Cougars.
Lincoln a lot more active in the zone than they were in that first half.
They are. And Robert C. Bird not doing a good job of running offense against it either. But that's probably due to Lincoln's
absolutely credit Lincoln
pressure.
On that.
Yes. We'll look at ball, pass the ball back inside to Ramsey. Ramsey will make a move against Junkins. And Junkins blocks his shot that time. Ramsey just took a little bit too long to make his move that time.
I think Coach Toth had a little talk with Ramsey during halftime and said, shoot the ball, son.
I believe he did. Here's a bad pass by Garrison right to Clark. Back up court to Lopez. And Lopez may have gotten away with the double dribble. It's not called.
I think so.
Yeah.
Either way, that quick trigger three is just not the offense that you want.
No. They're better off getting the ball inside.
Absolutely.
Lincoln has not had anybody prove that they can shoot it from the perimeter tonight yet. Here's a shot by Cooley, a long three. It's off the mark. Rebound King. King will put the ball back up. Nice little left-hand shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lincoln. They'll pass it out to the Cougars. And Lopez with a nice little Euro step blocked by Junkins. A nice recovery by Junkins. And now Lopez commits the foul against Cooley.
That's back-to-back blocks for Junkins. Being a force down underneath for the Eagles. We'll watch it right here on this block. Great job by Lopez doing the step through, but man, Junkins read it the entire way.
Lopez appeared to have the advantage on that play, went to that little Euro move that I insist is a travel with two steps, but, you know, it is 2022. So.
It is a travel. I don't know why they let people get away with it.
So Bird looking to get something going here. Here's Thomason with a shot. No, it's off the mark, and Cooley flies in for the rebound. Nice job by Cooley. And a bad box out by the Cougars.
That's really good job by Cooley. We'll see it here. On the baseline, sees that it's going to be off. He's not going to get boxed out. Comes right in, out jumps him, grabs the rebound, and gets rewarded by the foul.
And Bart will pick up his third foul. Robert C. Bird looks to inbounds. And King will kick it out to Garrison.
Just about 5 seconds there.
Yeah, Garrison will set the offense. Here's Cooley, a nice pass inside to a cutting Thomason. He kicks it back out to Garrison for three, off the mark. Better box out there by the Cougars, and they come away with the rebound.
I'd like to see Bird start trying the interior of this defense.
Here's a deep three in the corner by Lopez off the mark. Garrison with the ball. He'll drive, puts the shot up, no good, and he'll be fouled. It's going to be a blocking foul on, let's see, Heldreth. Yes. This is second, team second.
This is what Byrd needs to do. They need to transition better, and that's a great job right there. But you'll see they're not great in the half courts. They've got to get out and transition.
So Garrison with the first of two is good.
Breaking that scoring drought.
Yes. The Eagles did not score until that point by Garrison in the third quarter. Carpenter back in for the Cougars. Garrison with the second one, and it's off the front of the rim. Lincoln rebounds to Lopez. Guarded by Garrison up court. He'll pass it off to Bart. Bart guarded by King. And here's a steal by King. And maybe a foul one way or both ways there. King down court with the pass to Junkins. Junkins corrals it. Can't get it to go. Just left it short. Cougars rebound.
Oh, helter-skelter out there tonight.
Helter-skelter and missed opportunities. So Clark brought it back up for the Cougars. Here is Lopez again against Thomason. Here's a deep three off the mark. Rebound Cooley, and we have a foul. And we're going to have a little bit of temps flaring. And I think we're going to have a double technical foul.
Let's take a look at it here. I'm not sure if any of that had malicious intent. However, the step over, we'll go ahead and watch it again. It's the step over right here that probably Mr. Cooley.
Yes. So that'll be Bart's fourth.
So we've got a regular foul on Lincoln and a technical foul on Robert C. Byrd.
And that'll be Cooley's third. And we're going to shoot free throws for Lincoln first, and then we'll shoot the technicals. And the PA announcer, Mr. Rhodes, getting the call here. Just trying to clean up the action here.
I'm big on this, John, and I'm going to get on a soapbox here. When you make that call, okay, you made the call, that's great. Your PA announcer has to announce that call in the gymnasium so that the fans understand what is going on. I've seen this in this county enough to where you have a controversial call and the PA announcer does not say anything because he or she was not told by the referees. And that's on the referees. They need to get better at communicating.
That's a great point, David. So Heldreth makes one of two. So Lincoln will actually maintain possession. I misspoke earlier. So we had a common foul on Bart for Lincoln and a technical foul on Cooley for the Eagles. Yes. So the Cougars shot 2 free throws, made 1 of 2, and Lincoln will take the ball out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Cougars, apparently. RCB with good defense there out on the perimeter. Lincoln couldn't get what they wanted, so Coach Toth calls a timeout. I believe it's a 30-second timeout.
Yes.
So we'll keep it here, David.
Yeah. No, yeah, and you don't want this game to get heated. As you'd get hotter than what it is. It's already heated.
I think we're a little late for it getting heated. I think you're looking for the word you're looking for is we don't want it to boil over.
That's correct. Absolutely. That's why you're the professional. I'm the amateur at this, okay? No, you don't want this to boil over because you could have, I've seen it happen at this gym. to where there was no communication. A fan said something, and it boils out of control. You know, I worked college athletics for a decade, and I've had to break up fights on a basketball court because the referees either weren't calling fouls or they weren't communicating to the PA, and the PA couldn't tell the fans, the parents, and everybody out here what was going on.
And I would venture to say that the team that keeps their emotions in control will be the winner in this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's going to be the key, the absolute key to this contest.
So Lincoln will inbound the ball. RCB in their trademark man-to-man defense. They have Hawkins on Lopez, and I guess they want the size advantage that Hawkins gives against him. Lincoln trying to run something. They'll kick the ball in the post to Carpenter. Carpenter will put the ball on the floor, make a couple of spin moves, kicks it back out to Lopez. Now they'll pass it back into Carpenter, and we're going to get a foul on the Eagles.
Hawkins playing really good defense there. He just gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar, as they say.
That's his second. That's the team's second. Lincoln inbound the ball underneath the basket to the left. There's a pass out to Heldreth, guarded by King. Gibbs with the ball, passes it to Lopez. Back to Gibbs. There's a shot fake by Carpenter at the top of the key, and he'll pass it. And nope, he's not going to take the long three. And we'll get a drive by Clark, loses the ball.
RCB getting away with some lazy defense right there. Lazy, and I mean that. And what I'm saying is not moving your feet, stabbing with the hands.
Clark drove the lane. He bobbled the ball from about the foul line all the way down to the baseline, which is legal, lost control. And then Lincoln threw it out of bounds.
Big possession here for Bird.
Yes. Pass inside to Hawkins. He'll turn around with a nice little jump shot in the lane.
That is exactly how you beat the 2-3.
Yes. Ball movement side to side. Look in the post. 24-20, 1:54 to go here in the third. Ramsey back in. He'll get the ball just outside the post. Now he'll drive the lane, put the shot up against Junkins off the front of the rim. So good job by Junkins to push him out of the prime scoring position there.
That's good. You know, that's good physical defense. No fouls, just good physical play.
So Thomason will wait patiently as he gets instructions from Lucas. Back to Hawkins on the perimeter. The King at the top of the key makes a move. They want to travel, but they're not going to get it. Here's a pass inside to Junkins. Junkins can't do anything with it. Gets it out to Hawkins. And now Thomason will back it out and control things with it. Just over a minute to go here.
Good job resetting this for Thomason.
Yes.
I'm laughing at the fan. I'm sure you can hear it on the broadcast. I'm laughing at the fans here.
So Bird just patient to work the ball around the perimeter. And here's Thomason getting inside, loses control of the ball. And Thomason just has not looked himself tonight.
No, he does not. But I'll tell you what, Carpenter with the quick hands on that.
Yeah. And some of that's caused by defense. Here's a steal by Thomason, though, trying to make atonement. And he's going to be fouled by Clark, his first, team fourth.
That was close to an intentional foul.
Yes.
Very close.
And they had that clear path foul, I believe, in the NBA, but not in high school. So Thomason just going to hold the ball near midcourt until Lincoln comes out and picks him up, and Lincoln will not come out and pick them up.
Lincoln probably doing the smart thing here. Rather than extending that 2-3, hanging back a little bit and waiting probably until Bird makes a move.
Yep.
Bird does not have to shoot this basketball. They have a 4-point lead. They can wait till the last second. They don't have to move.
I would shoot the ball if I were Bird.
Absolutely. Well, yeah. No.
And here's a nice play. Shot by Thomason off the mark. Rebounded by Hawkins, but he can't get it to go. So Thomason had a good look, passed it to Hawkins, and Hawkins couldn't get it to go. So Bird did end up taking a shot there like we thought.
Well, I knew it.
Now, if that's the end of the game, they don't got to shoot.
No.
But otherwise. All right, so we got one more One more action-packed quarter to go. 24-20 here at the Birdcage. The Eagles in control. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important, plus it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Just talking here with David about the confusion because of the setup here at the scorers table that will be worked out next year. Back to live action here. Bird up 24-20. They control the ball. Here's another shot by Hawkins just off the mark. Good-looking shot, though, and that's the shot they've got to take.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to prove that you can take that shot. But what that does is that sucks up that defense for you to dump it down underneath. Bird has to be able to do that, too.
Here's a long three by the Cougars off the mark. Heldreth can't get it to go. Rebound, King. He'll bring the ball up court. Gives it to Hawkins. Here's Thomason with a stutter step. Rethinks it and brings it back out to the top of the key. And now we have an official timeout.
I don't believe the clock was running.
I think Thomason has blood on his, or has something on his pants. Maybe not blood, apparently. The ref checked it out.
Now he's laughing about it.
He does look like he has something red on the front of his shorts. So they'll put the ball back in play. Thomason says, no, it's not blood. He'll drive to the elbow. And RCB just not really getting anything right now in their offense. The ball's got to go to the other side of the floor. Oh, here's a pass broken up by Clark. Clark will drive, kicks it to Edgel for a shot.
That's a really good shot by Edgel there.
Edgel off the bench for two. Cuts the lead to two. So Coach Lucas calls a quick timeout. We'll keep it right here. The AAA champion Robert C. Byrd cheerleaders now taking the floor for the Eagles.
Always good to get them on the broadcast. Although I wish they would turn around to the camera. Or maybe we need to mount the camera on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to be easier if we mount the camera on the other side.
That would probably be easier, yes.
But
go ahead. I was going to say something.
No matter what you do, you're still going to have somebody's back to the camera.
Yes.
You can't win.
Yep. Well, we plan, and this is kind of a little secret here. We're trying to get more student help involved with these broadcasts so that then we'll buy some more equipment. We want cameras underneath the basket. We've got plans here. It's going to take time, but we've got plans here to really blow up this broadcasting and make it something really special for the kids.
Those are great plans, David. We've got a good TV production program here at the school already going, run by Tim Bodie.
Yes.
But it can always use enhancement, and those are legitimate careers for our students.
Absolutely.
In TV production, audio visual, if you will, to borrow a term from the 70s maybe. But
just up I-79, you have Waynesburg in Pennsylvania. It's a small school, but it actually pumps out TV personalities all the time. They have a nationally recognized degree, and that's something that we want to connect with.
And, of course, everything is on TV now.
That's right.
So here's a pass inside to King. He muscles his way in. Blocked by Ramsey. And it goes right into the hands of Thomason, who drives in and gets his first bucket of the night, and I believe that's going to be the 5th foul on Ramsey, or the 4th.
What a sequence of events. Great job by Thomason to get that ball back. Lays it in, gets the foul with the body.
So it is going to be on Ramsey. That's his 4th. I was wrong. So Thomason gets off the schneid, as you will, with his first 2. Set for the free throw. Shots up, and it's off the mark. Fought for and controlled by Junkins. Junkins goes up, and we're going to have another foul. So a good rebound by Junkins off the miss from Thomason.
To be honest with you, I didn't even hear a whistle blow on that. I'm not entirely sure where the foul is.
Foul was on Clark, apparently. Number 1. Now Toth is going to call a timeout.
Ramsey getting an earful there.
Well, Coach Toth just trying to motivate him to get him to box out because that's what they did not do. But that's a good battle under the boards. You had Junkins going at it, Ramsey going at it, and a host of other Cougars and Eagles.
Both these teams want it.
They do.
And it's just going to come down to who wants it more at the end of this game.
Low-scoring game, and that's the way a lot of playoffs games go, whether you're in high school, college, or the pros.
Yep, absolutely. Everybody's very nervous at this point. We talk about how good has Robert C. Byrd been over the last few years. These kids that are playing right now, student athletes, they're playing right now. They may be, juniors and seniors on the scorebook, but they haven't gotten a lot of playing time because Robert C. Byrd has been so senior heavy the last couple of years and so good. You're seeing a lot of kids that truly this is almost their first action.
Yeah, I told Coach Lucas early in the year that I thought they would get better as the year goes on after they had played with each other.
Right.
Because they really didn't know the ins and outs of each other except for practice.
Which is not enough. Practice.
Right.
We're talking about practice. Not a game. Practice.
So Junkins is going to get 2 shots, much to the dismay of Coach Toth.
Let's take a look here. They may have said he was trying to go up, but
depends on how hard he was fouled. Junkins hits the first of 2. He'll get the second one. 27-22. And that's going to be short.
Let's just say it's a good thing that coaches can't see replay.
Yeah. Hildreth with the rebound for the Cougars. And now Edgel into the game running the offense for Lincoln. Clark looks to pass it into Ramsey, guarded well by Junkins. Lincoln working the ball around the perimeter. Here's a drive by Edgel and a deep 3. Finally by Hildreth. So that's Hildreth's first 3 of the night, and I believe that's the first 3 from anybody of the night. No, I'm sorry, I stand corrected.
Might be the first 3 of this half. That's
yes,
for sure.
I'll tell you that.
Tell you what, great job by Edgel there, the drive and dish.
Yes.
Seeing the open man.
So that cuts the lead to 2. Robert C. Byrd back with the possession, and they're working the ball around the perimeter, and that's all they're doing right now. But now Garrison puts the ball on the floor and drives, puts up a shot, no good, and the Cougars come away with the rebound. 5:30 to go here in a 2-point game. Here's a drive and a turnaround shot just off the mark by Bart. Bart gets his own rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go, rebounds it again, and now he's going to be fouled on the rebound. After the rebound, I should say. It's going to be on 15. That's going to be Cooley's 4th. Team 3rd. And Bryce Byrd will check back in for the Eagles.
Yeah, you got to call that a foul.
Yeah.
You have to. But RCB had the opportunity for about 3 rebounds there and just couldn't bring it down.
Yes.
Credit Lincoln.
So here's Ramsey working in the inside. Can't get it to go. Cooley comes down with the rebound and gives it to Thomason, who will set the offense.
I'd attack the rim on this possession.
I would go right at Ramsey. He's got 4. Now Robert C. Byrd looking to run a little time off the clock. Thomason gets into his action, keeps his dribble alive. King with the ball. Over to Cooley. Cooley will take a deep three, and it's good. So Cooley with a nice shot, no hesitation. His second three of the night.
Big shot.
Very big shot. And I thought it was going to be short as he let it go, but it was true.
Cool, calm, and collected right when he got that pass.
Here's Bart trying to drive the lane, but he's stripped, and a long pass out up court that's going to be too far. No, it's saved by Thomason, but Lincoln comes back with it. Bart back up floor. Gives it to Clark. Clark will drive the lane. Bad pass. And now Edgel gets the ball. Back to Clark for a three. It's off the mark, and Thomason comes down with the rebound.
Whew. I'm exhausted.
Yes, me too.
It's too much. Remember about 20 years ago when Lewis County did that stall offense?
Yes.
Yes, that miserable. This is what this reminds me of. Byrd just taking the air out of the basketball, forcing Lincoln to come out.
Yes. And strangely enough, you mentioned that because the coach for the Cougars, or for the Lewis County Minutemen at that time was none other than Brett Vinson, who played for the Lincoln Cougars.
Oh. Small county, huh?
Yeah, and that shows my age, too. So. Actually played against Brett Vinson in high school, but he was much, much better.
Much, yeah. He was pretty good.
He was. So Robert C. Byrd just looking to run some time here. And Lincoln gives a foul as I go down memory lane. Foul's going to be on Lopez. No, correction, I'm sorry. That's going to be on Heldreth. That'll be his third, I believe. Team sixth. Correction, that's the team eighth foul. Eighth team foul.
Giving Ramsey a rest here.
Yeah.
He's been quiet in this quarter.
He came out like gangbusters in the third. So Byrd, Bryce Byrd that is, set for the first shot, and it's off the mark. Not a great looking free throw, but this is his first year playing, so we'll give him that.
His first year playing?
First year playing since middle school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Lincoln loses the ball. Here's a drive and a nice dish to King from Thomason and the foul. So a great looking pass by Thomason to King. King puts it in for his
big play here.
Ninth point for the night.
A good job by King of putting the ball on the floor because that was going to be a walk if he did not get to that.
And he's walked tonight. So that's Clark's third, team ninth. So King will go to the line for an all-important free throw. Shots up, and it's off the mark, rebounded by the Cougars. And here's a bad pass by Clark, right in the middle of the defense.
Not what you want.
No. Some passes are tipped, some passes are just bad passes. So Thomason going to run the clock, guarded by Lopez, and he puts a shot up. Not sure what that was, but shots off the mark. And Lincoln gets the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Cooley, and that's going to be his fifth.
That's a big loss for Robert C. Byrd.
And that shows you how one bad play can lead to another bad play.
Absolutely. That is a shame for Byrd. Byrd has just got to continue playing your game, you know? I'm not a big fan of stalling the basketball. I'm a fan of getting the game going. When you stall, that is not what you do, right? So why would you try to do something that you don't do?
That can be difficult for teams, but that's part of the nervousness and the hesitation, the anxiousness that plays into the game. And I know as good a coach as Bill Bennett was, he went to that at times at the end of the game. And I think Coach Lucas feels the same way. This is a low-scoring game. I mean, how many more points are actually going to be scored here tonight? So he's going to take the air out of the ball. Is it the right thing to do? Is it the wrong thing to do?
You never know.
Right.
You never know. You know, the end score will tell you if it was the right thing or the wrong thing. I understand the thought process. Me personally, it's not the way that I like to have. Now, I'm a fan. Do you watch the basketball tournament in the summer, the TBT?
I watched some of it.
All right, they have the Elam ending.
Yes.
And I am a huge fan of that. I think basketball should adopt that across the board.
And I'm completely in the opposite. I do not like. Like the Elam ending. I think because when you do that, you play 90% of the game one way, and then you play 10% of the game a totally different way.
Right.
Which is actually what you're doing here in this game. Mm-hmm. You play 90% of the game one way, and then you're asking your players to do something different for the last minute or two.
There's no solution to it. I hate fouls. All right, I can't stand it. I don't like foul shots, and I hate at the end of a game where you have 30 of them.
Yes,
I just can't stand it.
So here's Lincoln with a drive to the basket and a block by Hawkins against Heldreth. He'll get his rebound, puts it back up, can't get it to go, and Junkins clears the boards.
Heldreth getting that ball back. Good hustle.
Time winding down here. Thomason with the ball just across half court. He'll pass the ball inside to King. King to a cutting Garrison with a nice shot. Nice layup. Nice look.
That is the perfect play. Could not have drawn it up better.
Very, very well executed. So Lincoln looking at a 9-point deficit with just under 2 minutes to play as Lopez thinks about a three guarded by Bryce Bird. Here's a pass inside to Carpenter. Carpenter trying to wheel and deal, puts a shot up.
He got it.
Gets it to go. And that's what we were talking about. If they'd have done that more earlier in the evening in the game, who knows?
Yep.
So Lincoln will take a timeout with 1:26 left to go. Let's take a timeout.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important, plus it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Lively conversation back here at the Birdcage with David Oliverio, John Griffin, talking about the differences in the sports and talking about the Elam ending. And if you think about it, volleyball, high school volleyball, you play to a set number of points.
Correct.
And in basketball and football, you play to time. Both totally different mindsets as Robert C. Birds looks to inbound the ball. To get the ball to Thomason, he'll dribble up court, dogged by a couple of Eagles, or I'm sorry, I should say Cougars. And here's a foul given by Burdette, who just checked into the game. That'll be his first.
Lincoln now forced to come out and guard.
And Lincoln's going to have to foul.
Yes.
So Thomason is going to step to the line. And this game is going to come down to free throws, it looks like.
I thought it would. You know, I really thought that it would. Coming into this contest, I actually spoke with the Lincoln principals a few days ago, and we were talking about the game. I said, they said, I think we've got a chance. I said, no, you've got a chance. Trust me. I know you've got a good team.
Yeah. So Thomason puts his first free throw up, and it's good.
See, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
What high school tends to do is the coaches want their book, near the bench. And why they want that is to keep track of player fouls and timeouts. What they do in college is that the books are right next to the PA announcer so that they can all communicate together and come up with the correct score in foul situations.
And what the fans don't know is that the official book that they have to go by is the home book.
That's right.
So even if the visitor book is actually correct and the home book is actually wrong, they've got to go with the home book.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
And actually the visitor book was right this time. And that's another great example of why the books should be, in my opinion, sitting right next to each other, the scorekeepers and the scorebooks, so they can constantly check things.
That's right. And it's not like, it's a dictatorship here where the home book matters. No, they're human beings. They collaborate with each other to get the right thing.
So Thomason is going to get the second free throw. And that whole thing was really moot because they didn't catch it until after Thomason shot his first free throw, and it was whether there was 10 or 9 team fouls, which makes a difference in shooting a 1-and-1 or a 2-shot foul. And there was no action after the first shot by Thomason. So here's Lincoln with a deep three, rebounded by Garrison.
Lincoln players just swarming to the basketball.
Bart gets his hands in there for the Cougars and gets a tie-up. So Lincoln will get the ball out of bounds on the possession arrow. Lopez to inbound. And here's a long pass blocked by Bird with those long arms, and he comes away with the ball. So a great play by Bryce Bird. Robert C. Bird looking to run clock, brings the ball back up floor. Thomason at the controls.
Thomason had the opportunity, had Maurice Garrison all alone underneath the basket, but very good job of not trying to make that pass, keeping possession of the basketball, making them foul you.
And if I'm Coach Lucas, I want the ball the ball in the hands of Thomason right now.
Oh, without a doubt.
And he puts the first one in. Ten-point lead with 53.6 seconds to go.
Lincoln's going to have to either dribble drive hard to the basket or start hitting some of these threes.
Yeah. Thomason makes the second of 2. And they're going to have to look for some drives, as you said, David, or some three-point shots. Robert C. Bird playing good defense, and Heldreth loses the ball to Thomason. Thomason now fouled by Bart, and that'll be Bart's 5th foul, team 10th. So Thomason will go back to the line. Bird up by 11 with 41 seconds to go here at the Bird Cage.
Sammy Bart, a senior listed, goes out, fouls out of his what is likely his final game. I say likely, but stranger things have happened.
Yes.
I fouled out of my final game in senior year. I won't say what I did, but I fouled out.
Well, you got your money's worth.
Oh, you have no idea.
So Coach Lucas barking instructions. No fouls to his players. Doesn't want them to commit any fouls. Thomason misses the first one. Gets set for the second one. Puts it up, and it's good. So Thomason with 3 out of 4 free throws down the stretch here tonight. Here are the Cougars looking to drive. Here is Heldreth, no good. Rebound, Robert C. Bird. Ball in the hands of Thomason. Now he looks deep down court to King, who lays it up for the easy bucket, and that should just about do it here tonight. 41-27 with 17 seconds to go. A really valiant and hard-fought effort by the Cougars as Manning hits a 3. If only he could have done that earlier tonight as the clock ticks down now. And Robert C. Bird is going to head to the sectional championship, having defeated the Lincoln Cougars in a really hard-fought, well-played, hotly contested at times game. 41-30 here at the Bird Cage. We'll take a break, collect our thoughts, take a deep breath, and come back right after these messages.
County Schools has a long-standing tradition of providing outstanding educational opportunities for its students. Comprised of 24 schools, our district serves the needs of pre-K through 12th grade students throughout Harrison County. Providing a safe, supportive learning environment for all, we offer a well-planned, comprehensive curriculum designed to meet the needs of every student at every grade level. The elementary curriculum emphasizes core subjects augmented by music, art, health, integrated technology offerings, and physical education. Middle school students are introduced to programs, career counseling, and coursework that will help them make the transition to high school. Our high schools offer a broad and challenging curriculum to meet diversified needs and prepare our students for future careers or post-secondary education. Advanced placement honors, as well as dual credit partnerships, are available through local universities. Healthy Grand Families is a free initiative to provide information and resources to grandparents who are raising grandchildren. Healthy Grand Families is a partnership with Harrison County Schools, Family Services of Harrison County, and United Way. Harrison County Schools, where all are leaders and all are learners.
Back here at the Birdcage, we've just learned that Elkins won the other sectional game tonight by 4. So as me and David were talking about earlier, that's playoff basketball. It gets tight as the postseason gets underway. And we're happy to be joined right now courtside by head coach Basil Lucas. Coach Lucas, what do you have to say about that game?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's postseason basketball. You know, it's possession basketball. It's, taking good shots. The team's going to turn the ball over the least. It's going to rebound. Going to do those little things that we talk about every day. That are going to give you a chance to win come postseason time, and that's. I felt like that's what we did today.
And Thomason did just that, hitting 3 of 4 free throws down the stretch to kind of ice the game for you all.
Well, that's postseason basketball. You know, when you're up, the other team's got to start fouling. To try to get back in it, and you have to make free throws. And I called 2 minutes to go in the game. That's what I told them. So if we make free throws here, this game's over.
Yeah, and even though Thomason didn't shoot the ball well from the floor tonight, he stepped up when he needed to, made those free throws, and that's the mark of a good player.
Absolutely. You know, and I'm looking at the box scores here, and we defensively we didn't give up more than 6 points to one player on Lincoln's team today. You just got to commend our defensive effort. And then you look at us, and we had one double-point score, but we had guys, 11, 7, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. You didn't know who was going to score.
Very balanced scoring.
So, I'm happy with our effort. Again, they just got acclimated to playoff basketball, and we're ready to get in the gym tomorrow and get ready for Elkins.
Talk about some of the adjustments that you made at halftime.
Well, really, we just felt like if we moved the ball against that zone, screened it a little bit, overloaded it at times, then we would get the ball inside. And we did a better job of that in the second half. We didn't make every shot, but we did get the ball inside out. And our offense always works better when it's playing inside out.
Right. You looked a lot more comfortable in your offense in the first half. And me and David were talking about how both teams looked kind of tense and apprehensive in the first half, shooting the ball on offense.
Absolutely. It's going to be that way. It's postseason basketball. You know, there's a bunch of seniors on both teams, and whoever loses tonight's game, they're done. It's over with at that point in time. So, that's going to set a set of nerves to, a bunch of 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids.
So you'll head to Elkins Friday night along Route 33, down 79 over on 33 to the Tigers. Elkins is a good ball club.
Absolutely. We played a pretty good ball game earlier in the year with them, and the game got away with us or from us in the fourth quarter. I think we're a different team today. I think they'll find that out on Friday when we get there, that we are a much different team than we were the first time we played. I'm sure they are too. They're well coached. They've got good players, and I'm looking forward to it. The best part about the whole thing is it's for a sectional championship, and that's always our goal, but we are now in a regional final. And
yes.
It's 10 straight years. I've been here 10 years, and 10 years in a row we've made it to the regional final. And that says a lot about this program. It says a lot about our players, kids that we have over here, and their dedication to this program.
That's a great streak to have, Coach. Great streak. So, all right, well, we'll let you get back in the locker room with your players. We want to thank you for stopping by and chatting with us tonight, Coach Lucas.
Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you.
So, head coach Basil Lucas joining us tonight courtside. We want to thank him. He'll get back in the gym tomorrow with his players and get ready for Elkins on Friday night. We'll take one more short break and be right back after this.
Sports has taught me how to handle hard situations and how to handle pressure.
The idea of being part of a team, having to work with people, that happens in everyday life.
Organization becomes important, plus it's kind of exciting now, trying to help the younger kids.
My reason why is competition.
My reason why is passion.
My reason why is for my school and for my team.
Back here from the final time tonight at the Birdcage, where Robert C. Byrd comes away with a hard-fought 41-30 victory over the Lincoln Cougars, who were no doubt game tonight for action. Let's take a look at the scoring before we let you go. For the Cougars, Sammy Bart finished with 2, Weston Heldreth with 3, Aaron Ramsey with 4 points, all in the third quarter, John Lopez with 4, Manning Clark with 3, Carpenter was 6 off the bench, and Ashton Pritt with 3 off the bench. For the homestanding and victorious Robert C. Byrd Flying Eagles, Braden Thomason with a late 7, all in the second half and hitting some big free throws down the stretch. Jeremiah King was a high point on the night for both teams with 11. Nathaniel Junkins, good work inside defensively, comes away with 3 points. Bryce Byrd, who got the start tonight, finished with 2 points. Charles Hawkins comes away with 5 points. Maurice Garrison off the bench with 7. And Quentin Cooley off the bench with 6 points also. So that'll just about do it from the Birdcage tonight, reminding you that Robert C. Byrd will face Elkins at Elkins for the sectional championship on Friday night, and I believe that game is slated to start at 7 o'clock. So once again, Robert C. Byrd wins here tonight, 41-30 at the Birdcage in what could be their last home game of the year. So for myself, John Griffin, and David Oliverio, our producer and color man extraordinaire, I'm saying good night, Josiah, and good night, everyone.